Stay in your vehicle, okay?
Hi.
I'm pulling you over. Sit in your car now.
Please don't tell me what to do.
Ma'am, sit in your car. Okay, I'm detaining you. Take your hands out of your pockets now. Put your hands behind your back now.
Putting your hands on a private individual here.
Okay.
I have to use the restroom.
What's that?
I had to use the restroom.
Okay, I'm stopping you because your registration's expired.
So what? I'm federal.
You're federal.
Yeah, I'm federal. Meaning I am federal.
CanCom 621, I got one detained.
I am federal.
Federal what?
Federally disabled person.
Okay. The only reason I'm stopping you is because your registration expired in October.
Okay.
I'm going to pat you down now. Do you have anything on you?
Anything as far as that.
Drugs, needles,
You're gonna
weapons,
go through my
anything?
private thing? Okay. You do what you gotta do.
Okay. Do you have anything on you?
Yep, I'm protected by the laws of the Constitution of the United States of America. I am secured in my person and my property.
What's your name? What's
God's
that?
name.
You what?
God does not speak to God's personal name.
What do you mean by that? You have a driver's license? Can you tell me your name? You're not going to give me anything. Okay, I'm going to ask several times. If you continue to refuse, then we're just going to jail for obstruction, okay?
I am justice. I'm justice and equity. I am pure. And I'm equitable.
Alright, we're going to walk over here. Do you have a
You're
wallet?
not going to push me.
Okay.
Because this is my body.
Okay.
I'm not public. I am private.
Okay. Do you have a wallet?
Nope.
Okay.
Not with an ID because I don't need an ID because you are... I have free will as a human. Not a person, as a human. I had to pee, so I got in the car. He was speaking to me, and then he just decided to come over and touch me.
Okay, what'd you pull over for?
Registration expired.
Okay.
I already told you that's fine.
Okay.
And then
so,
immediately...
Yep, touching me without any reason
So she got
whatsoever.
out, that's why you detained her?
Because I had to pee. I went to walk into Taco Bell.
Okay.
Not initially. I started talking to her first, and then...
No, you said to get back in your car, and I said, why I have to pee?
Okay. All right, so what would you like to do at this point? Did she already
Well,
give you...
she's refusing to give me a name and then started talking about God and all these other things.
I'm sorry, God protects me. I am protected by God.
She's not giving me anything.
Are you willing to give us your name? It sounds like he pulled you over for a traffic infraction.
Okay, but I don't have to because I'm a federally disabled person.
Do you have a wallet?
With my cash, but that's it, because I pay in cash or kindness.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, I do not.
Okay. Have you been ever issued one? Can you tell us your name?
Yes, under the Constitution of the United States, I have protection. So.
Okay. Do you want to provide us with your name?
Well, you are not federal officials, so...
So, because you're on the public roadway, he pulled you over for expired registration.
And I'm a federal protected person.
Okay, well, we still can request your name and you have to provide us with your information. Because if you don't want to provide us with your information, you're going to be under arrest.
The person is Tammy J. Smith. Okay?
And that person is you?
That is the entity. That is my estate.
Do you have a date of birth?
Do I? No.
CanCom 617.
God doesn't have a date of birth, man.
So you're saying you're God?
Yeah, spirit is in me, okay? I'm not a you. I'm not a taxpayer. I'm not a person. I'm a... Dude.
Okay.
Yeah, I am sorry, but I understand what is going on here, but I have all the protections. I have my name is leaned. I have all the proper documentation, but I just don't carry it with me, okay? So if you would like to try to make me public, then do whatever you want. But under federal law, common law, I have the right to be private and secured. So.
Right, we're going to go sit in my squad car for a few minutes.
You want to shut this?
Out of the cold, all right?
I really have to use the restroom.
Okay, well, you are. At this point, if we just would have went along with the traffic stop and cooperated with everything, we could have been done with it.
I am cooperating. I'm letting you know that under federal law, I am protected.
Okay. All right, Tammy, I'm going to give you one last chance to give us some information. Otherwise, we're taking you to jail, okay?
There's nothing for me to give you. I gave you the information you asked for, and I have to pee.
Okay. Go ahead and step out, okay? We're going to search you, all right?
What else is there to even...
Can't come 6
Please, what?
You got anything on you you're not supposed to, Tammy?
No, there's nothing that's illegal on me.
Okay.
I don't break the law.
Inside her possession, they locate loose change, a smoking pipe, 2 vape devices, a lighter, and her cell phone. A records check shows the vehicle's registration had already expired back in October 2024.
Hey, yeah, my money is in my truck.
Okay. Well, we gotta do an inventory of it, okay?
Okay, that's great. Why are you arresting me? I'm just kind of curious.
For obstruction.
What obstruction have I done? Did I retain arrest? Did I touch you? Did I hurt you in any way, shape, or form?
No, you obstructed by not giving any information, okay?
Why should I give private information?
Because I pulled you over for a traffic stop. And
Why is private information is not public?
okay. Some stuff does when it pertains to...
And I gave you the name. You asked me the name. I gave you the name. So why are you detaining me? Under federal law, I am protected.
Alright, so your vehicle, you can either... No, you're staying in here.
I'm trying to listen to you.
Okay.
Yeah, and why am I staying in here?
Okay, so your vehicle, you can either keep it there, but if it stays there for more than 3 days, it'll be towed. Or you can let us back it up and put it here. Which one would you like us to do?
Why would I be gone for more than 3 days?
I'm just saying if the vehicle sits there for more than 72 hours, it can be towed.
Well, I'm just trying to understand what exactly is going to happen with me and my body that is
It's going to be taken to the...
not under any public law.
It's going to be taken to the Jerome Combs Detention Center in Kankakee.
You're going to take me to Kankakee right now?
Yes, in a few minutes.
For what?
For obstruction.
I didn't obstruct anything.
Okay. Your vehicle, do you want
Why
it?
are you lying? Why are you lying?
I haven't lied about anything.
That's not called that. The right to remain silent is not obstruction, and you are violating my rights.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah, because you are totally violating my rights right now. As a federally protected employee of a federal government.
What are you an employee of?
My federal government.
What job do you do?
The government? Anytime you're a disabled person, it's your agency. So you become a government employee.
What disability do you have?
Well, I've been disabled since 2000 because I have thoracic outlet syndrome, which they had to remove a rib. They had to cut out part of my muscle, and I still need another rib removed.
Okay.
So, yes, I am permanently and totally disabled.
Okay. Your vehicle, which one do you want? If you're not going to give me an answer...
Just pull it over and just grab my money out of there. Please.
So you want us to back it up and put it there?
Sure. Just pull my money over out of there.
Okay. All right, go ahead and...
Why are you going to even arrest me, man? I've got kids. Jesus.
You have kids at home. How old are they?
My kids are 21 and older.
Okay.
I have grown kids who just literally helped me get my cash so I can actually get my heat fixed.
All right, go ahead and turn. Ma'am.
No, because you're violating my rights because I've had the right to remain silent, and you're telling me I'm obstructing justice by remaining silent.
Go ahead and turn more.
Please, explain to me. I would like an explanation. You owe me an explanation.
I have.
I am an officer as well.
What are you an officer of?
Excuse me? Of my government.
Okay.
Where's your...
You know, my cash is in there. Are you kidding me? God, you people are not educated, are you? No. Yeah, see, only trustees and beneficiaries are in the United States. Cool. Well, I don't go into your courts. No, it's an entity. That's what a capital name is. It's an entity, isn't it? And my body is not. Human is a non-person and non-taxpayer. So you do what you want with that information, but nope. How do you take in a secured party?
What's that?
How do you take a secured party to the detention center?
A secured party?
Yeah, a secured party.
What's a secured party?
Well, a secured party isn't the debtor. They're the secured party. How do you do that?
Most likely you'll see a judge tomorrow.
Wait, you're going to keep me overnight?
Yes.
Why?
Works, ma'am.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am.
For humans. This is how it works for humans? This is how you treat humans? But I am a judge.
You are a judge?
Yes.
Where are you a judge at?
Oh my God, not... Oh my God, dude. Okay. Do you understand common law?
Do I understand common law?
Do you understand common law?
Where are you the judge at?
Okay, under common law, under federal common law, the trustee is the judge, the justice and equity.
In the end, she is taken into custody and cited for expired registration, while also being charged with obstructing identification after repeatedly refusing to identify herself. However, that charge doesn't hold. Prosecutors later declined the obstruction charge, stating that simply refusing to provide information without giving false details does not meet the legal threshold for the offense.